Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here and I hope you're all well. We're doing okay here at the moment and it is, what day of the week is it? Goodness me, it's Tuesday. So I had yesterday off and yeah, got my desk squared up quite nicely. Got through a lot of the ephemera that was kicking around and sorted it out and put it away, which means I've now got a bit of catching up to do on this journal because I was going to do some stitching and what have you and I didn't do it, but I did get the tidying up done, which was the main thing. So we're going to work on this. This is a design team project 14 at Shabbydabbydoodah, and all the kits that I'm using I'll list in the description box below, but they're also listed in the first and the second, you know, verbally and in the description box in the first and second video. So I won't do it every time because it'll eat into the crafting time and I really must not sit too long. So I've brought along all the tags that we completed last time and see if they'll go in somewhere. I said I was going to stitch but I didn't on the front, but that will get done. Now I've brought along the German papers. Let me just show you them. I know I talked about them last video, but don't know if I actually showed you them or not. So I've got these ones here, which I'm going to use. It is quite a big kit of German ledger type papers. Now some of them Tina has decorated, as you can see. Some of them are plain light ledger, but they're old and distressed. There's quite a few of them and they are in, I think they're in 3 different sizes as well, again for those of you that can't, you know, resize a digital. Yeah, they're all very different. The smaller ones are just smaller versions of the big ones. Oops, it's a thick on that one card. I can't remember how much they were either, but I remember when I went on and had a look and I thought, they are a real bargain. They're, you know, for a lovely digital turn. You can make journal cards with it, you could make a journal with it, lots of embellishments. Yeah, real bargain price, I think. So yeah, that's the kit I'm using today with the other kits that I've mentioned. Now I did say I was going to do a tipping, which is why I've just torn this one round. As you can see, I've torn it roughly, not exactly. You know, where the rips were on the digital. I've just done, I don't know if you'll even be able to see that, a very faint stencil on the back, just because I didn't print on the back of it. I'm going to put it in. Let's have a look. So we said we were going on for those of you who have just joined me, I will go back to show you the rest of the journal in a minute, but I just wanted to get this in, seeing as it's where we kind of finished. Well, I think I might want it on this one, the pink on the pink. Yeah, kind of finished last week. I don't mind that little bit of book page showing. Now I don't know, no I do know, but I didn't decide initially if I wanted to put it down, you know, on 3 sides so it would create a pocket under there, which I absolutely could. I've decided I'm just going to glue it down so it's just like a flip out. So let's just, that's it. Yeah, so that bit I've stenciled on. I like the way this bit is against the pink there as well. So yeah, I'm just going to glue that whole thing down. Then it's a beautiful paper, you know, you can clip something on it or you could tuck something in there once it's closed. And this is a lovely journal spot. Obviously I'll put a little bit of something up there. Of course I will. Right, let me get me glue page. Oh. It was on the floor. That's what all the groaning was about. Let me just do a little bit of, oops, inking around this. Oh. So, like I said at the beginning, I hope you're all well. We're not doing too bad here. It's getting closer to having workmen in. So you know, trying to get things organised and out the way. That will be my job this afternoon. We're having a new heating system, so it's kind of an all over the house thing now. Initially this weekend all we're having is well, we're having the loft boarded out and a loft ladder, and a light in there so that the workmen can, you know, the plumbers can get in there, because that's where the boiler's going. But also they're going to flush out our heating system, because we're keeping the same piping and radiators. We're just having a nice new combi boiler. Don't go too far in there, that's it. Yeah, so we don't know. It's a very old system, I think. If everything else in the house is anything to go by. Are we on there? Yeah. So, yeah, you just don't know what's going to happen, do you, when they flush it out? Leaks or, you know, broken radiators. Touch wood. Oh, I haven't got any there. But none of that will happen, but, yeah, who knows when you start these things. I think I might have gone a little bit too far with the ink, if you know what I mean. The ink, not the ink. It wants inking, that's what I was thinking. With the glue, it's just gone ever so slightly over that edge. So, it just feels like it's gone now, but I don't want the pages to stick together, so we'll leave it. Oh. How shall we leave it? We'll leave it like that for a minute. It shouldn't take long to dry. It's the glue stick, which is fairly dry anyway. So for the other side, I won't put it down, but I've just pulled out one of the smaller ones and cut it down. I think what I'll do is just ink behind there. Might have this little page number showing down here, and just actually mat that on. I might have some lace across the top, actually. Yeah, I have some lace across the top, because there's not much lace out the top of this journal yet. So yeah, that will be the other side of that, and then, you know, both sides of that lovely book page that isn't so lovely will be covered. Okay, what else have I brought with me? Let me pop that back then. What have I brought along with me? So I've been in my stash. Well, I've been tidying my stash, like I say, and I've pulled out anything that I thought maybe, it won't all, but anything that I thought maybe would go in here. So there's this little fold down faux envelope piece. Now these are Tim Holtz roses decorations, but they're fairly strong. I thought they might make, I don't know, oops, you should be that way, they might make nice, you know, corner tucks for me to put some of these in. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? So I brought 4 of those out, and then these are from Stash. So I've got pictures of ladies in here. This is a really old antique book pages and things. Tim Holtz paper doll, I'm going to call them paper dolls, and a ticket on a tag. That's one of Tina's. There's a few bits of Tina's there actually, but that's Tina's paper doll. A bird with a pink. I just looked at the kind of pink themed things and pulled them out. That's a flip up journal spot. These could be pockets, tucks, or journal cards. Now these this won't all go in. That's a nice thick strong one. That's another one of Tina's numbers, I think. I'm going to try and get this mason jar in. It's got the lovely rose on it, and I love, as you know, the mason jar. I think that might go in the sideways on belly band lace. Right, that's not too shiny, but that is an original. No, there's no date on it that I can see. But it's I think it's probably antique. It's lovely embossed and shiny. Postcard, original postcard. It's that big envelope that we made last week with that lovely, it's got a white flower in it, but it's pinks and got all the bling and what have you, so that might go in. That one's trimming down, I think, but again, some beautiful flowers. We made these on a weekend as well. Some of those might go in. Big Tim Holtz butterfly. They're quite grungy, those, but you know, an odd piece of really grungy goes fine in a shabby chic, should I want to. I think these might be too wide, but I don't know. It's a fairly big book. So I'll just have them all the other way, because I had them all kind of sidewise, I think. That'll do. So yeah, plus the ones that we made last week. So we should be filling. Like I say, I want to get some of these in definitely. to get some of those in. Are we dry now? Yeah, so let's start at the front and see what we can fill. And then tomorrow it's my intention to come on and, you know, put some of these beautiful embellishments in. So I've got the, what was that, posies, pink posies, all the embellishments from the pink posies, these lovely things. Kit, these are also from the Pink Posies kit, so the tickets, and then the butterfly musings, all these little tiny ones. Yeah, so lots of decorations to go in. I've also brought some paper clips, so I've just stuck some either lace or washi on those 3 and 2 altered paper clips out of my stash that are pink. Okay, so we should, with all that lot, we should get some stuff in it. So that's the envelope that hasn't got anything in it yet. I'll put it in upside down. I have. It goes in that way. Now, I wasn't sure about putting this. I said about this, ladies, this. I said I'd put one of my postcards in there, didn't I? Well, actually, it's nice and bright because it's a very full-on page, that, so it does need something bright. Yep, I think I will. Let's have these to this side so you can see what I'm choosing from. I think we'll have that there. I feel that's plain enough to be journaled on, actually, although it is beautiful, so I won't put anything on the back of there. These all, I want to leave lots of journaling, but I do, it's quite strong, that pink one. I do want to add something to it as well. Let's see what we can add tuck-wise on there. I don't think it will be a rose. No, they want to be on the more grungy. What could we? No. That could. It's a nice flip-up piece, so that's a possibility. What about this? That needs to go in a corner tuck, actually. No, it doesn't go on that page at all, does it? These are all like cards. That might be that one that we started with then, that. What do we think? Just as a flip up and not as a tag, not as a pocket. It definitely needs inking inside. I think it has been a little bit, but not enough for my liking these days. Tastes change, don't they? I think it has been in stash for a little while, this one. I think that's one of Tina's tickets on there as well, would you believe? Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. Let's get some glitter going. Do I want it as a tuck? I might just put it down as a bit of a tuck, if that makes sense. So there's a little bit of a tuck space in it. It's not real heavy. And then if I change my mind and I want to tuck, you know, a little bit of something in there, I won't regret my decision. I always squeeze a bit of glue in if I find I don't like it. Don't know if you can see on my desk here, look, I've had some happy mail from Tanya. I haven't had a chance yet to say thank you to her, so she'll probably see this before I get to her, but I will do. But all these rose things that she got in her, I think it was Your Creative Studio, this one, I might be wrong. Beautiful. So yeah, we might be embellishing with some of those as well, although I will be hoarding them mostly for a little while. So yeah, I don't want to put anything in there, but let's just, yeah, it will take a you know, a small bit of something should we want to. Let's put the lid on that. Ooh, gosh, have we hit a bubble? Definitely put the lid on. Now, I wondered about just tucking something under there. I wonder if these will be too... It's just an extra piece of journaling, isn't it? I think it would hold it in when we turn the page. I'll have to think about that one at the end to see how full and and what have you the rest of it is, but it might be nice with see that sticking up, but I'm gonna leave it that way for a bit. Once the book's full, I don't think it will. Well, I was thinking about these. You too big? No. Oh no, do I like it behind? It's the what were they? They were cards, not postcards, index cards that I covered in. They were coloured. This is a pink one. Tissue paper. Gosh, I couldn't get that out. That came from the depths. Yeah, covered them in tissue paper. Don't know, one day last week, maybe the weekend before. That's pretty. Might want a lace pull tab, but I won't do that for now because I've got two of them. So I might want something in the back one similar. Wait till we get to it. And I might put something on here, jewellery wise or something like that. But for now, we're just filling pockets. So we've got something on there. That's going to be embellished, but it's for journaling. I've got something, I might put something tall in the back of there as well. Let me just grab, I didn't, oh no, not those. Are they what I wanted? No. Let me grab something else. Let me, oh, what's going on? That's what I wanted. Tidied it up and I've messed it up. These are the tall ones that I've made. Just wondering if, let's see what we've got that's tall. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? I like this bit out the top. Okay, so we're probably going to want one in the back one as well. Quite like her. Let's see if she goes in the back one. It might need an eyelet and what have you when we get to it. But yeah, it's quite a it's filled it out nicely, isn't it? It's quite a big pocket, that. Love that. Might just need a label or something. How strong is that paper? That could do something on it, but we'll see. I mean, it is quite plain as regards music for journaling on, isn't it? I did say I was going to leave plenty of journaling space. Alright, I had something I thought was going in there. Where was it? Is that Roses Vintage? Yeah, again, it might need some lace or something on one of the sides to pull it out, but I like it in there. Oh, shall we stick you on here now? No, I'm going to do that last because I'll need to leave the book open, won't I? That would be nice on there, wouldn't it? What would we put in it? One of these. Just want to see it next to this, you see. It's very full on, isn't it? They're all quite full on, these. Because that's how I move. Look at that. That's how I made them. Well, if we're going to go full on, I love the way that lace comes down over that jar. So, yeah, let's put this on as a tuck. It will need a little while. Oh, how pretty is that? What a shame. It'll take a little while to grab, I think. So, although we are filling it up. Well, it feels like I'm filling it really quickly. I don't know. Time just flies when you're enjoying yourself, so maybe not. Maybe that's all it is. Are we going all the way up? Yeah, we are. To the edge. Okay, and I've given it a few minutes to sort of go off, so maybe it will. I'll go in a little bit. I was a bit close to the edge earlier. A bit close to the corner. Pretty, but even prettier with that in. Oh, stand up. No, don't stand up. Yeah, because that's going to be glued down flat. And probably some lace, I said, didn't I, across the top. So, yeah, I like it. Okay, let's just pop it in there like that for now. Didn't get to the beads yet, but I will. That's going to have beads on it. That's lovely. And again, we'll embellish. Love this too. I might put some of the spare paper behind there when I've done. It's got that lovely, those lovely pearls type things in it as well. And that'll hold it in a bit more. I think I turned 2, I did. Oh, I turned more than 2. Okay, that's quite plain, so nice for journaling though. I'm wondering about clipping this on something rather than. I feel that it wants to be on that side. No, it's not right on there. Maybe, but not here. What about one of these? No, they're. Oh, that's nice. They're a little bit shiny, these, for the camera. You know, with my light. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I want to leave a bit in there to tuck something in. So I'll put my thumb on it so I don't. Stick it down. It's not very heavy, so I'm thinking that will grab it fine. Don't know if I went a bit far there. Was that where I was having it? I think it was. Okay. I really must get some new cloths out to dry. These are so manky. I'm ashamed to show you them. It is just ink, you know, that makes them look like that, not dirt. That's nice. So I'd like some of these from the kit. And perhaps a couple of these lovely pink posy ones because they've got the lovely red. Oh, we've nearly got the same colour flower. Decisions. No. Perhaps one going that way. That's it. And the cream one, do you think, for a bit of... No, don't like 2 of them, just one of those. I'm wondering if one of these lovely little tickets. Oh, that's the same one that's on there. Maybe that one. That's nice. I'm going to take the pink from round it. Like I said, they're printed onto a pink sheet, so you can cut them like I have and have extra pink round, or you can trim them back to the original frame. Oops. Just get rid of this, or I'll be wearing it. It's definitely cooled down here. I'm wearing a jumper. Perhaps that one's straight and that just tucked in. Yeah, I like that. So it is just, it's on 120, I think, GSM. Might even be on more. Might be 160. It's fairly stiff. It's like very light card anyway. So it is good enough for, you know, strong enough for writing on. Yeah, I like that. Okay. She's pretty in there. I've just got some lace stitched on there. Just spotted that I'm leaking again. Just wondering if to have one of these just clipped on here. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? With the one with the lace out the top. So is that the only one with that? No, that's got lace out the top as well. Just wondering why that was stuck out then. You can go in now. That's it. Let's see if that button's too much up there. No, I like it. Because there's going to be more lace up the top. But it's going to be difficult to clip in. Well, unless I do it on the edge here. That would clip there, wouldn't it? Let's see what I've got clip-wise. One of these, just with a bit of sari on it. Yeah. Okay, this is going to have this other one of these, I think, wasn't it? It's lucky because this is a thinner one and I've made this pocket thinner when I've stitched it than I did the front one. I need a bit of ink and dry, that's better. So Neil's at work, it's his last day. Yeah, that just goes right down the bottom. Where was the lady? No, it was the girly, wasn't it? What did I do with her? There she is. Cute. So I think she's of an age or similar to all the other ladies that are in here. Yeah, again, it's going to want something. I don't know if that's tall enough. Just pop it out a bit like this on the top of there, an eyelet. We're filling up now, though. We're thickening up. Yeah, we've finally got some bits out the top as well. Oh, I forgot about you. You were hidden. That might go over one of those pockets like that. That would be nice. I won't put it until the end when I'm embellishing. Did I have any other pockets I wanted in? These are all like fillers. Where's that other lady? Really liked that. Just wondering what she would go in. Tuck-wise. Okay. I haven't got any more empty pockets, have I, that I was trying to fill? I don't think so. No. I don't think she wants to go in one of those tucks. No, that's got a lady on it. I was just wondering if I could use one of these as a tuck. Or wondering if to use one of those as a tuck. I do like her on there. Shall I just use one of these? Yeah, that one. Let's just see if she will go in, because they're quite tight, these. Oh, that's fine. Oh, we're hiding her face. No, I don't like that. It's not, the colours are not muted enough. So I do want something for you to go in there. Let's carry on. I could do with something on here as well. I don't want to cover it all, but it's quite bright. No, that's covering it all. No. Well, that would make a nice tuck. No, it doesn't go with those colours. That would go nice there. Would she go in that? No. I've still got this. Let's see what I think to it sideways on. No, I don't mind this sideways on, but the butterfly's all wrong. Isn't it? What a shame. And that will turn around, I think. Yes, it will. Yeah, it's one truly stuck on. So it's got to go that way. Oh dear. I've run into a blank wall at the minute. No, don't want that on there. Okay, oh, I've got a lot of stuff left from my other journals. Oh, what did I do with the lady? I've lost her now. There she is. I definitely want her in there, I think. Right, let me just start from the front again. Oh yeah, we're very full. I think I'll put that green page down and some lace across the top of it, and then we'll call that one for today, and then I will see if I've got another pocket for tomorrow for that one, and we'll embellish. What was I looking for? My green page. Yeah, because when I embellish, I might end up putting more excuse me, more what? More pockets in, more ephemera in it, but it is quite chunky now. I do want some more lace, I know that, and some more of the kit pieces. I'm getting ready to have a little cough now as well. It is going, it's very nearly gone, but not quite. Let me just have a little drink. I've barely got anything left in it, but enough just to wet me whistle. Yeah, I love these German papers. I think I love a ledger paper, as you know, so I can see me using these a lot. No, that's got a bit of white left at the bottom. I just thought it was a bit of interest. Yeah, I just want to see that little page number there so we can see it stuck on a page. Yeah, and I think perhaps some lace in there. Or just stop your eye looking at that little, what am I wanting? Glue, this. And glue book, which is on the floor again, but at the other side. So I don't know, I think I started telling you about Neil being at work and then stopped, didn't I? And went on to something else. I went on to the decorators coming, oh, not decorators, workmen. Yeah, so he's off tomorrow. So hopefully I'm going to get my hair cut. And Neil is going to get some new glasses. We both need new glasses. He texted me and said, shall we go tomorrow? I said, you can, but I desperately want my hair cut first, so I don't think I'll get both done, because I'm going for a proper, the works, not coloured, but a proper restyle, if you like. They faff, don't they? When you just don't go for a trim. No. Oops. Let me just concentrate, otherwise I will. It's gone a bit higher than I was going to, but that's all right, I don't mind. I haven't picked any lace out either. Yeah, so that will be tomorrow's job. I think he's got 5 days off. I lose track. I can't keep up. Just bring me lace over. You probably can't hear me talking over there, can you? Okay. Right. I don't think I want green on green. That'd be a bit too obvious. Yeah. I fancy a piece of crocheted lace though, so I've got various colours. I think this one is vintage. I might be, yeah, I think that's vintage. You can tell in the change in the colour and everything. This is new crocheted lace. So let's have a look. Yeah, this one's from the vintage place where I go. So it may not be antique, I don't know, it could be. But it's, get the right scissors. It's not new, it's definitely vintage. And I kind of want that bottom edge cutting off, because it looks a bit pristine, doesn't it? Oops. There we go. That's not pristine anymore. Oh, did I miscalculate that, or have I just stretched it out? I've probably just stretched it out. I just want that shabby look out the top. Yes. Which glue? I really must open my new Fabri-Tac. Let's do that, because I do like... Oh, I've opened it. I do like Fabri-Tac. It is my glue of choice. And I know I've got several. I've got an old one that's practically empty. Oh, I haven't opened it. Look, it's stuck in there. Let's use some older scissors to try and do that because it's going to get glue on them. Getting that out. Oh, goodness. You won't see the film if I take my finger end off on camera. Come on. You're well and truly stuck, aren't you? Oh, I think I've got it. Oh, straight in the bin. That's it. That glue hasn't got its lid on for some reason. Yeah, it's no good on camera, the one that's the old one, because it takes 4 hours for it to come down to the nozzle. It is nearly gone. And then I've got a big-ish bottle of 3-in-1, which I don't like. I don't like for fabric, I should say. I do like it. But I don't like it in place of Fabri-Tac. I think I want a bit more in there. Sorry if you can't see my mitts in the way. That's it. But I do, because I've got so much of it sticking out the top, I want it to be down fairly well. I'm not going to close the book, which is why I've done this last. Yeah, and I've got some collal, same thing, just gloopiness at the bottom. I really must do some gluing off camera and use them up. So there's a bit more. I know it's very close for you, isn't it? A bit more lace on the top. Pleased with the way those two have come out. Definitely. Some beads. I might leave it open and do the beads now while film's uploading. And like I say, I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll definitely tomorrow do some embellishing. So hope you have a lovely what's left of the day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.